morning, guys. We are here at an incredible location. Plant City on South Water Street in Providence is what you need to know. This is really a remarkable facility, and I am here this morning joined by the founder, Matthew Kenny, who is going to take us through this place, tell you everything you need to know. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Now, I know that right now we look like, bartenders of the year right here, just getting it done, ready to solve the world's problems. But before we get to New Burger, which is where we are standing now, there is a lot going on this first level. It really is multifaceted, isn't it?
The first floor is very multifaceted, meant to show the potential within plant-based cuisine, from pantry items to prepared foods, pastry cases, beauty products, frozen products, refrigerated, and then around the corner at Makeout, we have an extensive list of bowls, salads, things that can be made to order, like acai bowls and other desserts, so it goes on and on.
Yeah, and what I learned too is if you want to come in here, grab something quickly, then maybe head back to work, it's ideal.
Absolutely. We will have prepared foods in the refrigerator, but also from Makeout.
And lots of shopping options as well.
Absolutely.
Which is very cool. But now, of course, encapsulating really the food hall element, if you will, of this building. The first stop, New Burger here on the first level. I mean, what do we need to know about this? I love it already.
Cocktails, really good wine and beer program, a small curated list of burgers, all plant-based, of course.
And this is of one of which right here?
This is a classic. The queso is made with butternut squash, and that ketchup, which looks like tomato, is actually made with roasted beets.
Look at the mess I'm making right there. Take 20, but I'm going in for one of them.
And other sides like mac and cheese, chili cheese fries. So it's a very comfort, this would be the more comfort food option.
Absolutely. Well, it's better than coming in here, grabbing one of those burgers and having a drink, right?
Yeah, or two.
Excuse me for talking with my mouth full. But these guys are our roadie deal of the day, you guys. And you'll take us around as the morning rolls on.
Absolutely.
Good to have you with us.
Thank you. Matthew
Kenny, you guys. We're starting here at New Burger, of course. And if you want to get one of those roadie deals, you, of course, can do so at roadiedeals.com. We'll take you upstairs in a bit. For now, back to you. We are back, you guys, at Plant City here in Providence. Just a gorgeous spot, which you guys will need to check out. We ventured upstairs, and we are back here once again with the founder, of course, Matthew Kenny. Hello, sir.
Good morning.
We're having a great time here learning all about your beautiful facility, 2 levels of which to have some fun. Talk about where we are now, Bar Verde, a glorious location.
Bar Verde is one of our 2 upstairs restaurant concepts. It's a plant-based Mexican concept built around familiar dishes, but done in our own innovative way. Obviously, our creams are made with cashew and almond and so forth, but the food's really vibrant. So we have a big menu of tacos with things like jackfruit and cauliflower, and quesadilla that we make with a cashew cheddar.
Yeah.
Couple different guacamoles, tacos, which is always the most popular dish we serve. A lot of good drinks and cocktails.
Absolutely. I can picture myself many nights being right here at this bar. It's just the ambiance is second to none, and it looks like a great spot. But talk about the dish that we have here. What has been prepared for us?
This is our version of a burrito. We make a cacao mole. That's the brown, a cashew crema, pickled red cabbage, and inside is rice, black bean, a lot of seasoning, a lot of herbs, and a typical, tortilla made in-house.
You know what? Not only does it look fantastic, does it look highly delectable, it also looks, as I like to say, Instagrammable.
A lot of this food is. That's the thing about plants. They're vibrant. They're full of color. So it is in the Instagram world, being plant-based is an advantage.
Absolutely, and I also have my eye on this margarita, if you will. Well, great to have you here.
Pleasure.
We're enjoying our tour here this morning, and a little later we'll sample some pizza, perhaps?
Perfect.
Oh, I like the sound of that. You guys were having a blast right here. Plant City is the place in Providence. You will want to get here as soon as possible. Join me at the bar. It's the place to be. Back to you. We are back here at Plant City, you guys, continuing our tour of the second floor. And I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, Brendan's doing that thing once again where he's got the whole room to himself, or I couldn't get anyone to join me. You can take your pick. Either way, I hope you're enjoying our tour of this magnificent facility. We are now at 00, but I do have one guest who's waiting for me once again. And just a reminder as I make my way over to him, and you can see this glorious room up here, that these guys, Plant City, are our roadie deal of the day. So get one right now at roadiedeals.com. And once again, we welcome back the man of the hour.
Thank you.
Matthew Kenny, good to have you with us.
Pleasure.
You, sir, the founder of this amazing establishment. Can you take us back to the origins of what you were trying to capture in the real essence of Plant City when you launched?
We were really inspired by the proliferation of dining halls around the world, and Italy, but I really believe that there was a great opportunity to show people the power of plants. It's possible in one restaurant, but in a larger space with so many options, they can get, somebody who isn't familiar with this can get a sense of all the different styles of cuisine and ways to eat and products available, and it will help people understand how they can enjoy more plant-based.
And that's the thing, a lot of people nowadays are really trying to expand their palates. I know that I am. Every day we have such outstanding food in the Roadshow kitchen. So to someone who might have some trepidation, they maybe haven't thought of infusing their diet really with plant-based options, what would you say to someone like that? I mean, they really need to come see you, don't they?
Yeah, start with pizza. It's always a good place to start. Try things that they're familiar with that happen to be plant-based, and that's why we did a lot of familiar concepts here. We have the new burger downstairs, a lot of grab-and-go items, the Mexican dishes. Many of them are already plant-based to begin with. We're just trying to use the highest quality ingredients possible.
And a lot of people out there may not realize that they can have a plant-based pizza, which takes us up here to Double Zero. Before we get to the F1, and I can't stop staring at it, but before we get to this, talk about this location and really what goes on in this area.
This one is the most self-sufficient. Almost everything served in Double Zero, and you can see around it's about 75 seats with a bar, counter, and we have this great Italian pizza oven. So all the pizzas are cooked here, the dough is made here, all the antipasti, anything room temperature or cold is made here. And the only things that come from the kitchen are the freshly made pastas, and there's another one or two dishes that are warm, have to be warm.
Sure.
But this is very self-sufficient, so it's got a lot of energy just because of that activity, and if you're coming in here at night, all the smells and the flour, and it adds a lot.
Yeah, and there's a great vibe in here as well. Everyone is so friendly and welcoming. And this particular pizza, what do we need to know about it?
This is a squash blossom pizza with whole roasted cherry tomatoes, a mozzarella that we make in-house with rice, fresh basil, a touch of balsamic vinegar to offset the sweetness of the sauce and the sweet tomatoes, because when you roast them, they caramelize.
I'm going to let you keep talking, and I'm going to go in and sample this. Oh, that tomato down, but that's just because I can't do anything. Let me go. Mmm. Mmm.
And
Fantastic.
Our pizza chef, Patrick, had spent a lot of time in Italy last year, so he's working toward all natural fermentation. There's a lot of science behind the dough. So.
Tough gig learning in Italy, right?
Yeah.
And how excited are you to be here in Providence?
It's great. I love it. I have friends and family here, so it's really nice.
Well, it is a real pleasure to welcome you to our state, and we certainly wish you many years of great success. And if this is any indication, you guys, how good the pizza is, you're going to want to make Plant City one of your regular stops as you go about your daily lives, of course. A great pleasure. Matthew Kenny, thank you so much for joining us. As I said, best of luck to you here. These guys, of course, Plant City, our roadie deal of the day, you guys. You can grab one right now at roadiedeals.com. I don't know what to say, except I think it's time for me to have another slice. Back to you.